Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me for today's yoga session, Sunday Drive. If you have access to Spotify, I do have a playlist that I created to go with our class today. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I shared that I come from a car family, which means I knew how to change a tire before I knew how to dance. When I was learning to drive, my brother told me the difference between driving an automatic and a standard transmission is the difference between aiming and driving a car. The more time I spend on my mat and in life in general, that speaks to intention so that we understand the why of what we do, that we're not just going through the motions. As you practice, move in a way that suits your intention. And if you're not quite clear on what that intention is, then know that what we're going to do today is focus on our core, which is like the seat of our intention, of our knowing. Sometimes we just get really cloudy there. So come to your spine and we're going to start in Supta Baddha Konasana. You're going to lay the spine down and the feet will come together and the knees will gently drop open. I would suggest resting a palm on the chest and a palm on the belly. But again, if it feels better for you, more clear for you, if the arms are out, away from the body, or even in a diamond shape above the head, those are valid options. If you can, close the eyes and feel the features of the face begin to soften. These first few moments of the practice are time for you to transition from whatever it was to the now. And the best way to focus on the now is just feeling the breath move within the body. So mindfully guiding the breath below the collarbones so that you feel that bottom palm lift. And noticing that softening as you exhale. Again, breathing in. And breathing out. Allow the breath and my words to become louder than any of the noise surrounding you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Gently guide the knees to center. Draw the knees towards the belly. Fill the lungs as you breathe in. Exhale, hug the knees, bring the forehead towards your knees. Exhale. Lay the head and shoulders down. Take the arms out like a T. Breathe in. As you exhale, drop both knees almost to the right side. Keep the legs hovering, feeling that left oblique engage. Inhale through the center. And then exhale almost to the left. See that you keep both shoulders on the ground, even if that means the knees are a little higher. Inhale through the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through the center. Exhale left. Yeah, just beginning to carve out that space of knowing, right? Connecting to that internal strength. Right? These days, there's so much information coming at us, right? Which is brilliant. It's a lot of data, but sometimes it clouds over the why, right? So this time is so important so that you can really be clear on what feeds you, right? What serves your highest intention, your highest purpose. Nice. One more time each side, right? Dropping the knees on the exhale. Come back through the middle. Again, both knees to the chest. Feel the full spine on the ground. Right? Notice the low back, the sacrum. Feel that committed to the ground. Keeping the full back on the mat as you inhale, extend that right leg forward, heel taps down, and then exhale, bring the right knee in. Left leg forward, tap, exhale in, inhale, lengthen right, and in. Again, just moving side to side. It's more important that you're following the full measure of your breath, right? So that you're really following the length and the contraction of your core muscles, right? Feeling and sensing each moment of strength. Right? And if that low back starts to pop up, then feel the legs lift a little higher, right? That heel does not need to touch the ground when you lengthen the leg. Two more each side. Last one, inhale right side. Inhale left, exhale, knees to chest, forehead to knees. Let's take a few rocks from the back to the front of the mat. And we're gonna land in a standing forward fold, top of the mat. Keep a little bend in the knees. Interlace your hands to the back of the skull, just adding a little weight, not pushing or pulling the head lower, but just letting gravity do the work. The thumbs can find that occipital ridge, that space where the skull meets the neck, and just give yourself a little massage there. All right, release the hands to the ground or your shins, maybe even your hips. On an inhale, halfway lift, chest forward, hips back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up, reach the arms above the head. Catch the left wrist, take a side bend to the right. Inhale through the middle, take a side bend to the left, let it feel good. Inhale through the center, lift up. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees. Inhale, lift halfway, plant the palms, high plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, low cobra, lift up. Exhale, release, float back to downward facing dog. Reset, breathing in, breathing out. Again, full inhale, complete exhale. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, step or hop forward. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Let all these movements originate from your center. Again, to the right. Exhale. Inhale, through the middle. Take it to the left. Inhale, through center. Gather the core. Exhale, fold forward, empty. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. High plank, lower all, maybe halfway down. Downward facing dog. The hips draw you back. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, so follow your breath. If my instructions are too slow or too fast, then again, you do you. This is your practice, your intention, right? Just take these moments to be real clear or closer to clear, right, than you were before. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale to the top, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale and rise up, reach, and again, take those side bends. Through the middle. to the left, through the center. Exhale, fold forward, empty out. Halfway lift, plant the palms, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, moving on. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, to the top, step or hop, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Chair pose, drop in. Toes can touch or feet hips distance. Dropping into the heels. Feel the tailbone, it is an anchor. Drop the elbows. Breathe in as you exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Stay here. Now you're gonna drop the hips all the way down. You're gonna roll back and you're gonna roll forward. Come back to chair pose. Try not to touch the hands to the ground. Breathe in, cactus the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbows bend. Inhale, lift. Bend the elbows. Inhale, lift. Stay here. Drop the hips. Come all the way to the mat. Roll back. Roll forward. Use your core. Chair pose. Breathe in. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Inhale, lift. And one last time. Drop the hips. Roll back. Come forward. Chair pose. Good job. Come back. Breathing in. Exhale, fold forward. Nice work. Lift halfway. Plant the palms. Step or hop back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale the right leg towards the sky. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Right, feel that right side body release. Pull the breath to the right rib cage. Feel that right knee lift a little higher. Full breath in. Right knee, left elbow, squeeze. Three-legged dog. Come back to the left elbow. Three-legged dog. Right to left. Supported side plank. Lift that left side body up. Maybe float the left leg. Maybe take a bind and feel a release across the front body. Breathe in, breathe out. If you have a bind, release it. Take the left arm over the ear. Left palm down, left foot down, right knee towards the nose, three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Turn the right arm towards the sky. Right, gather the navel away from your waistband. Really bright through the right arm. Breathing in. Breathing out. Right palm down, warrior one. Back foot 45 degrees. Inhale to rise up. Take a moment and feel the shoulders drop from your ears. Strong in the feet, but the toes are relaxed. See if you can lift them off the ground. And then discover that you have 4 corners to each foot. Feel them press down. Lift through the heart. Exhale, hands to the ground. Vinyasa, or float right to downward facing dog. Lift the heart. Down dog. We'll meet here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, inhaling the left leg towards the sky. Tip the hip, bend the knee. It's as if that left leg is an extension of your arms. Feel the whole body arrive here. Lift the knee a little higher. Breathe in. Exhale, left to right. Squeeze. See if you can connect. Inhale, lift. Squeeze to the right. Inhale, lift. Squeeze to the right. Stay here. Breathe in. Supported side plank. Open up. Again, feeling the strength of your center. Maybe float that right leg. Maybe bend the knee. Reach for the top of the foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the bind if you have it. Draw the right arm forward. Right palm down, right foot down, knee to the nose, three-legged dog. Low lunge, left foot forward, that left arm lifts up. Yeah, lean into it, but all the while drawing the core towards the spine. Left palm down, right foot down, warrior one, inhale to rise up. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw in another deep breath here. Vinyasa, palms to the ground, lower all or halfway, or float right to down dog. We'll meet in down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach. Chair pose, drop back. Now we're gonna take open arm, twist to the right, through the middle, to the left, through the center. Drop the hips, roll back. Again, use your core, have a little fun with it. Come back up. Exhale, right, through the center, to the left, through the middle, drop the hips, roll back, come forward, chair, and again, twist right, through the middle, to the left, through the middle, drop back, come forward, chair pose, lift up, stand all the way up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway. Plant the palms, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Lift the heart. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, right leg up. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, right to left. Squeeze. Three-legged. Right to left. Three-legged. Right to left. Three-legged dog. Right knee to the mat. Supported side plank. Maybe float that left leg if you didn't last time. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe catch the foot, take a bind if you didn't last time. Breathe in, breathe out. Release the bind if you have it. Take the left arm over the ear. This time squeeze elbow to knee. Take it out, squeeze, take it out, squeeze, take it out, squeeze, take it out, reach, reach, reach. Left palm down, left foot down, right knee towards the nose, three-legged dog. Step forward, low lunge. Inhale, right arm towards the sky. Take the eyes forward of that right foot. Bring the right fingertips towards that front corner of the mat. Standing splits or balancing half moon. You choose. Breathe fully and completely here, right? Allowing the breath to travel beyond what you can see, even beyond what you can feel, right? Sometimes when we connect to like our GPS or Siri or Waze, right, it only shows us a limited amount of map, right? It's hard to get that full picture. When we practice on our mat, it's like we are connecting to our own internal GPS, right? Trust that direction. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, left fingers down, left foot down, warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Proud warrior, draw the arms back, lift the chest, humble bow. Listen carefully. You're gonna roll to the long edge of your mat, turn the right toes forward so you are in a bound, wide-legged forward fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release the hands, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. We're gonna take a little twist here. Left hand right below the nose. If you need a block, bring a block to you. If you need to bring your feet closer, do that. If you like your feet further, do that. Left hand down, turn the right arm towards the sky. Take a little rinse here. Eyes can be up or down, you choose. Nice, right hand down. Switching sides, right palm right below the nose. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Left palm down. Inhale, lift halfway. Fold forward, walk the hands to the front of the mat. Vinyasa, or go right to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heart. Downward facing dog. We'll meet here, breathing in, breathing out. Yeah, roll the head, yes and no. Maybe let the exhales tumble through an open mouth. Right, we're here to release tension, to get clarity and that ease. All right, an inhale, lift the left leg up. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, left to right, squeeze. Three-legged dog. Left to right, squeeze. Three-legged dog, left to right, squeeze. Full supported side plank. Reach the arm up. If that right leg was down, float it. If the leg was floated but not bound, try binding. Just redefine your potential here. Right, when you know the why, when you know that intention, right, you are limitless. Take the right arm forward, right arm back. Exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze. Extend, exhale, squeeze. 3 more, reach, squeeze. Extend, squeeze. 2 more. Squeeze, inhale, reach, and a 5th time squeeze. Take the right arm forward, right arm down, right foot down, left knee towards the nose, three-legged dog. Low lunge. Take the left arm towards the sky. Look towards the front of the mat. Left palm down, standing splits, or balancing half moon. Right, you choose. Each side feels a little different. Allow yourself that agency. Again, you are driving your car, so you choose. Right, what gear do you need to move in? What direction do you need to go? Breathe in, breathe out. Lower the right palm down, right foot down, warrior 1. Inhale, rise up, reach. Draw the arms back, proud warrior. Humble bow, fold. And then keeping the bind, shift towards the long edge of your mat. You are in a wide-legged forward fold here. Rinse the shoulders, let the head hang heavy. Breathing in. Breathing out. Left palm down, right arm towards the sky. I get another little rinse here. And then right hand replaces the left. Inhale the left arm up. Nice, left hand down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, crawl your hands to the front of the mat. Chaturanga, lower through. Inhale, lift. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, high plank pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Come to forearm plank pose. Steady, steady. Feel the legs fire. Feel everything engage. Feel everything pull towards your midline. Right, feel that internal heat from the center out. Right, trust the process. Trust your innate awareness, your innate strength. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another full breath in. Exhale, lower the knees, lower the hips, lower the belly, Sphinx pose. forearms to the mat. Feel the elbows draw towards the hip bones as the forearms press down. Imagine the navel pressing back towards the legs. You can tuck the chin. Gently begin to bring the hips back towards a child's pose. Heels together, toes together, knees wide. Gently roll the chest up. Find yourself towards your sits bones. Baddha Konasana. We're going to stay seated here so that we can commit to the mat. So the sits bones are rooted down. The heels can be close to the body. That makes the stretch a little more intense, but not more meaningful. The heels can also be further away. If you have a blanket or a block, you can put that underneath your sits bones. That's a little more forgiving on the hips. So you do you. You're going to feel rooted though, and the spine will lift, the chest will lift, the crown of the head will lift. Keep that length to the back, and then hinge from the hips. There'll be a spot that's natural to stop at for you, and that's where you can just drop the chin and then turn the work of the pose to gravity. We'll stay here for a few breaths, allowing the hips to release. So when you think of the core, often we just think about the muscles around our middle, and there's so much more to the core than that. The hips and the shoulders are included. And so the more ease you have in the hips and the shoulders, then the more freedom you have in your center for that strength to really shine. Again, it just becomes a lot more clear when we create space in what's normally tight, and then we can tighten what's normally loose. That's the balance here. We want a strong core and mobility in the hips and shoulders. Begin to lift yourself back up. Plant your feet to the mat and bring your palms to the floor behind the hips. We're gonna lift up into a reverse table, so the fingertips are pressing forward, palms press down. On an inhale, lift your hips up. The head can drop back or it can stay up. It's up to you. You can play with both. Sometimes I like it back and sometimes it feels good this way. So breathe in. Breathe out. Another full breath in and out. And this time maybe a lion's breath, which means you stick out your tongue. Inhale through the nose. Nice. Gently lower the sits bones. Lower the back. Bring the knees towards the chest. Rock and roll a little from side to side. Arms out like a T. Drop both knees to the right. And the eyes can travel left. Again, nice and easy in the breath gently sliding the inhale across the rib cage. And then inhale through the middle. Take it to the left and the eyes over the right shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale through the middle, forehead to knees. And Shavasana, lay everything down. Arms and legs can take up a lot of space. If you feel as though you need a little more support, you can always bring the feet to the mat and let the knees tent to touch. And it's always an option to let one palm rest on the heart and one palm on the belly. Sensing that very real connection to your center. Allow yourself to remain in Shavasana as long as possible. If 30 minutes is about all you have time for, then one knee at a time, bring your legs back towards your chest. Rest on your favorite side. Pause a moment here in a fetal pose, just gathering that practice. Resting in your knowing. And then press yourself up. Coming to an easy seat or maybe resting on your knees. Together, let's take a deep breath in and out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much. It is an honor to share this time, this energy, and this opportunity with you. Thank you for sharing yours with me. Namaste.